Good evening, comrades. Kouldbayne's stream is about to commence. Please remain seated for takeoff. Enjoy.
Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up. Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. Yeah, I'ma stand up, take control tonight. Spend too much time on the plan, it's right. It's time to execute now on your dream in life. Gotta fail fast, learn, try again and fight, alright. Pull the trigger, 6, 7 figures. Making that money from the drive that's in ya. Gold digger, making money quicker. Pain is good, make your skin a little thicker. It ain't luck, anyone that's at the top, no it ain't luck. It's a grind, it's a time since the day one. It's your mind deep inside, how you stay tough, how you get back up. You put the work in and it comes back. Multiply, stack, execute and you can take that. What you want bad, it's the truth, I'm the change that you can make fact. Yeah, I've done it, it ain't luck, I can teach you. Stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. You could get it all in some time. Make your dreams come to life. We ain't thinking small, thinking light. We just want it all in our sights. Move quicker, see the big picture. You could be selfish or you could be a giver. Go wizard, problem solve fixer. We ain't giving up till it's all delivered, Don't stop at the top, we gon' make it alright. No lies, just hard working and some long nights. Get lost, we dive deeper, disciplined life. The cost is sweat, time, yeah, worthy price. I don't care what they all say, no way. Negativity, any hate, I got no space. We gon' put our hands up to the sky. Appreciate our lives and we fight till we die. Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. Action on our dreams and fight, alright.
Pilot, you are awaiting clearance into the Gunpla Hangar. Please proceed ahead until you are instructed to land. Pilot, you are clear for landing.
What's going on, comrades, and welcome to another fun episode of Gunpla Hangar, where tonight I'm going to throw this computer completely out. There we go. All right, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Had to fix my resolution. I was putting it at 480, which is ugh. But anyway, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. I see we got Will in the chat first. What's up, Will? How's it going? And then me responding back to Will. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well, guys. This is my first build from the new SEED Freedom line here that we've had. I've had this in my backlog now for a little bit. I haven't really kind of dove into this kit and really been looking forward to trying to build it. It's a rainy Sunday evening here for us, and yeah. By the way, guys, tomorrow night I'm diving back into Bloodborne, guys, and that is going to be fun. Will and Will's son, Echo, have convinced me to go ahead and dive back into it, so we'll be doing that. But before we begin on building this kit, I just want to show you guys something real quick that's absolutely blowing my mind. Why do we need not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, but 8? 8 runners of nothing but blades. These are all beam saber blades, guys. They gave me like 8. They gave me 8 of those. I have never had a kit with more than 2. 2 packs normally, and usually they're different. That's not different. Maybe they'll explain it to me. Maybe they'll explain it. But anyway, let's get started with the build, guys. So right now, I'm going to need the Sea Runner. Let's go. That is absolutely insane, Will. You are right. That is absolutely insane that that's a thing. But yeah, craziness as it is, it's still pretty interesting. All right, so I need C4, C3. And for you guys who have never seen this suit before, I've never seen SEED Freedom. I have tried to get some time to watch it, and I have not just had any free time to watch anything lately. So Johnny, welcome to the stream. How's it going? We need to get to the F runner where I think that is here. There we go. I am working on this kit. I have not seen the show, so I'm a little bit behind on that. But however, I am hoping to rectify that here soon with a little bit of free time once we get some. I did not. I again, that's one of those things that I wish I would check more often, and I don't. Figuring out what to paint and build next. I got you, man. I got you. I've been sitting on this for a minute in my backlog. I don't know why that latency thing is such a hard thing for me to remember, Jen. It drives me insane that I can't remember these things. All right. Now let me see. I've got to do. I can't wait to see this kit finished, guys, because I'm a huge fan of these like very militaristic looking suits. These suits that look almost like a suit of armor. Because that's kind of the picture we're getting there. I would show you the box art, but maybe I can fit the box art on here. Look at the box art, guys. Look at how that thing's supposed to look. It's I can actually see the light from the camera on the box art. That was funny. But this is gonna be a fun build. This is gonna be a fun build. But yeah, I totally forgot to update my latency on this before the stream, and it happens all the time because I set this thing up through Stream Labs. However, with the fact that I rarely ever have like a co-host or anybody on here anymore, and it's very rare that I ever get anybody, I may just move this to being a solo build. I've also thought about doing some builds on TikTok too, guys. Taking like a once a month build on TikTok just to kind of build and talk with my community over there. Because I am pretty active over there as well. And then I need this big old piece right here. And again, I'm looking to get some better ideas for camera setups and all that. Oh, don't you dare. Bumped my freaking runner stand. And all my runners just went piling out of the one I have on my desk. Hey, Bree, what's up? How's it going? Guys, watch your ears. I can't control the volume on this one. I need to go in and edit that down. But we got a dab party from Bree early on. Let's go. Bree dropping a dab party there. What's up, Bree? By the way, guys, this is my first time building one of these kits, so I'm a little bit interested to see how this turns out. Make sure I don't need to put anything special in there. Not yet. But we do need to pick out a sticker for the face here. And looking at that, let me grab my tweezers real quick. I think I'm gonna go. There's 4 options here for this. There is the solid black. There is the black with like the unidot. You are actually early. You can. Here. I'll put the link up in the chat. Or better yet, I'll send. Yeah. There you go, Bree. As long as you ain't got no audio on that's gonna cause me to get the demonetizations, you should be good. By the way, guys, it was kind of wild last night. Y'all know my good friend Tiger, who is a Fortnite streamer, member of this community. Tiger was streaming last night, and he got hit with a TOS violation, and we're sitting there trying to figure it out and all that. They claimed that he was a professional gambler, is how they had it. They said that his stream was a gambling stream, and I think I figured out why. He does like he sets up the raffle bot on his streams, and a lot of times those raffle bots can get you in more trouble than anything else. Oh, this is not an easy sticker to put on. And I got to looking at it, and I think that's what got him hit, because the raffle bot makes it sound like you actually have people gambling on there, and realistically, he did not. This would have been a better job for me to just test my hand at painting, but I am not. As you guys can see with the sticker, I'm not steady enough with the sticker. Come on. I can just get this piece to line up over. Oh my God, that is frustrating me right now so bad, guys. The sticker is just not lining up the way I want it to. And if it comes off after I build this, then yeah, it's going in the All right, I got to bring that close to me, guys. Sorry. All right, that should be good. And then this goes on. Oh, no. Something's not lined up. Take that sticker off. I might not have put that sticker on right. That might be why that's not working. All right, let's take that sticker off. All right. So this is supposed to go kind of here from what I'm saying. Oh, God. That's supposed to go here. Okay. The sticker's supposed to go on here. I was putting it on the wrong spot. All right, let's see if we can get Bree to get this to work. Oh, come on. This sticker is just driving me insane.
I hope so.
Bree?
I hope this works.
Nope, no audio from you.
No audio. I can hear my own audio. Can you hear me now?
Nope, no audio. I can't hear you. Nor can the chat.
Can you hear me now?
I wish I could read lips. I have no idea what you're saying.
Hold on.
Hang on. I think I might have found the issue.
Oh,
Say something now.
something.
There we go.
Oh, what was the issue?
It was my audio. So my computer does this weird thing where it changes my primary audio source automatically, even though I've told it what my primary audio source is. And you would think with me being a tech guy, I should have had this figured out by now. Nope, can't figure it out. It's just so apparently chat can hear you, but I couldn't hear you.
Sometimes it's just the just the computer itself, which
Yeah,
we need updated parts. So I'm right there with you. And hi, everybody.
But Bree, we got to get you a kit sometime. Let you get into the habit that is get into the art that is Gunpla.
I have tried to do something like that. Like I did like a build cars one, and I don't think I can't do it. I don't have the patience for the stickers. Like I commend you, man, doing all that. Hey guys, make sure that you guys like, okay, and share. It is really, really important to do that as a YouTube content creator, TikTok creator. Just that one share, you can blow up the stream. So let's try to do it.
I appreciate that, Bree. And Jen, I'm sorry. Normally, with this one, I don't really check it a whole lot. Like I check everything, but the latency is always something I always overlook, and I know that causes you issues on your computer. I wish I could figure it out why your computer has problems with why it causes those latency issues for everybody. Really, to be honest.
So I am up to chapter 14, and I actually have 3 editors right now.
Nice.
And I'm finally back in the mood to write.
Hats off to you and Will. I mean, y'all doing the whole writing thing is amazing, and I'm proud of y'all for that. Because I just don't have time to sit down and focus on anything right now.
Well,
aside from this.
I mean, honestly, if it wasn't for you, KBG, I probably wouldn't even start to write this story. But I got a lot of people to say that I have a natural talent, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm just writing.
Yeah, just do what you love, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's supposed to go in the back of the suit. Why am I trying to force something into the front of the suit, and it wasn't going, and I was like, why is that not lining up? Oh my god. This is going to be a fun kit for me because it's a lot of small pieces and a lot of detail pieces. I'm not being sarcastic either.
Your brain is breaking, Dave. What?
Bree's face on KBG.
What's
Turn my
this?
volume up. Yeah, I can do that. Here, I'll bring the mic over a little bit more too. That's probably another issue y'all are having there is I'm not like up on the mic there.
How is everybody?
Yeah, hopefully everybody's doing well out there tonight. Sorry if my mic's a little bit quiet tonight. I'm trying to get the audio adjusted there to where you guys can hear me, where I'm not peaking the whole time.
I mean, I can hear you just fine.
Yeah. Any background noise that you hear, like air conditioner or anything?
No, just your voice.
Sweet. Good. The audio is actually doing what I want it to. All right, here we go. Tiny pieces, guys. Tiny pieces.
Oh, thanks, Dave. I just might finish my new book's rough draft this week. Okay, go Will.
Let's go, Will. Bree has a package shipping this week. Tech support sold separately. There you go. You finally getting that camera you've been telling me about.
Dave is awesome. He is a really cool guy. If you
Whenever
guys
I first started having some of my computer issues, Dave actually sent me a motherboard, and unfortunately, I wasn't able to use it at this time. However, in a future project, it may get some use. But I got to say right now, having Dave as a friend it's a blessing, you know?
That's just good. I love all his 3D art. Like, I couldn't do that, but he made us those, like, awesome Fortnite crowns. He sent What else did he? Oh, he sent me a surprise bobblehead at Vinyasha to go with my collection because I had Sesshomaru.
Nice.
And that was a nice surprise. I was like, what? But anyway, guys, I look super rough. I'm sorry. It's time for bed.
Mike and Camera Bree, you're getting spoiled. Nice.
Yes, I am getting spoiled. Dave spoiled me rotten.
Oh no. I dropped the tiny piece. All right, I saved the tiny piece. It fell into my keyboard, thankfully.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. See how tiny this is, guys? Like, my camera's not going to unblur, but
I see like a little gold.
That gold on my finger, that's the tiny piece.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what building Gunpla's about.
I do look pretty rough, dude. But at least.
All right, Ricardo, enjoy the mod. Sorry, Bree. What's up?
No, you're good. You're good. I was just pausing so that they can hear you. I didn't want to overtalk you.
Nah, you're good.
Oh, what is a Whatnot stream?
Whatnot is another streaming service, kind of like Is that Jalen? Hey.
I want to is it fun? Can I play with you?
Not right now. He's doing a Gunpla build, but we'll make time. Okay.
Yeah, we'll play something soon. Maybe you can come join me for some Minecraft one night.
Yeah, and bring your tablet back. Maybe this week.
You got to behave yourself, right? Wasn't that the agreement we made?
Well, say hi, Jen. Jen is screaming at you. So is Dave.
Yeah, everybody's screaming at Jalen. It's me,
yeah, this one won't get me kicked off. This one won't get me kicked off.
No, and I won't get hit with the demonetizations, hopefully.
Oh, well, you let me know.
Permission. All right, I have your permission.
Yeah, you have my permission for her to be on.
Dave, we'll have to get a Fortnite night together sometime soon, maybe. Just get all the...
Aww.
There you go. Whatnot is a self-stream service. People sell a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. I contemplated going on there and selling off all my figures at one point, like just starting up selling my figures and shipping them out. Because I honestly don't collect as much as I used to anymore. There's like certain things I am collecting.
If you're gonna do that, that's gonna count as 2. That's a big candy. What is this for?
It's for you.
I don't want it though, baby. I appreciate the thought.
She's such a sweet kid.
She is when she wants to be.
She's always nice to me. I don't ever have any problems.
That's because you're her favorite Fortnite player.
Yeah, I'm her favorite person.
Yeah.
By the way, we got a Duff Man in the house, guys. A wild Duff Man has appeared. And of course, when Duff enters a stream, guys, he always does one thing right after his famous squirrel thing, and that's oh my god, these tiny pieces are going to be the death of me, by the way. Yes. I do not have the fingers for this.
Do you have tweezers?
I do, but the problem is doing this with tweezers would also be super difficult because they're not going to grip it.
I like French toast, Jen, but I do not like Butterfingers. I'm sorry.
Oh man, those French toast Butterfingers that we tried, they're actually not terrible. They taste just like I think of French toast with a little bit of that crispity, crunchy, peanut buttery, Butterfingery flavor.
Poopy party.
Oh, we got one of those?
Mm-hmm.
Duff said, Bree and Jalen, hey, speaking of candy, here's... Okay, there we go. I'm catching up to the chat, guys. Sorry. These tiny pieces are going to drive me insane because they're super hard to get into place. like they're so tiny, and my hand just cannot grip it the way it needs to be gripped.
Do you guys want to do some true or false questions?
Probably not.
Oh man.
No, it's the latency, Jen. You know what? I'm about done with Talk Studio, just because I can't set up everything properly.
I don't see any latency on my side. I have you on my phone plus my computer.
Jen's on our Wi-Fi, and our Wi-Fi can't handle I don't know if it's our Wi-Fi or just Mozilla, because she uses Firefox.
It could be that too. I use Chrome.
I'm sorry I screwed that up.
Watching on the new laptop. Let's go, Duff.
Let's go, Duff. Got you a new one? Nice, man.
So
yeah, I don't get why your laptop struggles with that. Oh my god, I'm about to throw these little tiny pieces. I hate this. Like this is driving me insane because they want to fly out of my fingertips now. Like that's how tiny this piece is, guys. It's got to go into those little slots right here. And I can't seem to figure out what am I not doing?
I'm watching you struggle on my PC because it's the bigger screen.
Yeah. It's rough. It is absolutely rough. Like I can't get my finger to grip the piece and get it in place.
Really? Did you clear your cache too? Because sometimes that'll make it latency too. Oh man.
Yeah, that laptop's old, and I've been trying to get her to replace it.
If I had an extra laptop, I'd give it to you guys.
Oh, I've got a laptop that she can use. It's just she loves her laptop. And
ooh,
what did you see in our QT today?
What did you see at QT today?
Duff said, "Jen, get off the Wi-Fi."
Just no, though. Do not get the cantaloupe there. My boss got cantaloupe on Thursday, and she went to go eat it, and she opened it, and it smelled really gross. But long story short, she threw it out because she didn't want to eat it. So I said, "Don't eat that because it's gonna." She spent $5 on that. $5.
Yeah.
And we are sitting down and we're going over orders and stuff, and all of a sudden we hear this boom, right? We're like, what was that? Like, sound like a gunshot or a tire or something going off.
The container popped?
The container popped from all the built up castle. We're like, we're glad you didn't eat that because you'd be over at the... I think it was funny.
Oh my god, these little vent... That is so dumb. Why did they not just...
Okay, Ricardo. I know, right, Jen? Oh gosh, I would told her. I said, go take it back and tell them it's not good, because if they sell it to anybody else,
all right. See you later, Ricardo.
They're gonna get shut down. And so, what was you got something else at the other QT? There's another QT up here.
No, it was at the QT in outside of Atlanta when we went to Atlanta.
Oh, okay. What'd you get though, Jen? I'm curious. You got me on the edge of my foot here.
Oh, did you see the Butterfinger?
I
was asking if that was what she saw. All right, I got to look at this picture again because this is not lining up the way I want it to. All right, so it needs to go. Oh, fuck off.
Oh.
French toast flavor. Okay.
I had some nasty fruit from Walmart too, but the other day I got cantaloupe from Walmart. Oh, and the thing just skipped.
This does not make any
Yeah.
sense. This doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
What doesn't make sense?
How to get these pieces in, because they're so freaking tiny and it just dropped somewhere. I have no idea where it just... There it is. They want you to line this up a certain way. Fuck.
Are they the eyeballs?
No, it's like a vent. Oh, great. Did my mouse just die? Nope, it turned off.
I'm looking at the computer to see. Oh, I see you dropping it. Yeah. That looks like a very difficult spot.
It is. Oh, I think my mouse just died. Great. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I've got to charge my mouse.
Uh-oh.
Having a time tonight.
I love cantaloupe though. French toast flavored Butterfinger. Oh, okay. You know where I haven't been in a while?
Where?
Your shop. I don't know if you have anything new for your shop.
Nothing new. Nothing new.
Nothing new yet?
Yeah, haven't been. No, not an IBO kit, Duff. This is actually from Gundam SEED. What's up, Dukins? How's it going? You have a bed, just can't move stuff how you want to? Gotcha. No, this is from SEED from Gundam SEED Freedom. It's one of the Freedom is one of the movies that came out not too long ago. But this kit is a very detailed kit, and it's taken me 10 minutes to get these freaking vent covers in place. I almost grabbed an IBO kit today, and I should have, because this is just straight up ass right now.
The pieces don't
I'll
fit.
be honest with you guys. I love a kit, but the pieces are too tiny for me to try to fit. That's the problem.
I would tilt its head backwards and then try to push it in.
That's what I'm trying to do, and then as I'm trying to push them in place,
yeah,
they pop sticking to my finger and not going the way I need them to go.
Oh.
You know what? I'm about to just cut these.
Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Hey, Mega.
What's up, Mega? Mega, did you see how my Hurricanes did in the NHL playoffs? They are going to the Stanley Cup.
Go KBG, go. Go KBG, go. Oh.
God damn it. What the fuck, man?
I just want to help. I just want to help try to get it in for him. The struggle is real.
This is absolutely frustrating, guys. Like, having big fingers to do this is tough. All right, you know what? I'm going to try something real quick. See if we can pop this face free. And just do it that way. Oh, come the fuck on now.
Oh, don't worry. She's in the other room, Jen, so she cannot hear him. I was thinking the same thing, but she's already learned half of KBG's language.
Yeah, that makes me feel really...
I'm sorry.
All right, I gotta look at this picture again. Yeah, I'm doing it right. That eye sticker sucks too.
I don't know. Your instructions are upside
Oh, I got
down.
it.
You got it?
Got the first one. Now I got to get the second one.
And I'm not going to say it out loud. That might jinx you, so I'm not going to mess with it. Oh, Lord.
Ah, come on.
KPG. KPG.
It's just the angle that it has to go in.
Mm-hmm.
You son of a bitch.
I don't know why that reminded me of Cartman. You son of a bitch.
Why would you... Whoever the sadistic bastard is that came up with this.
Get angry.
Got it. Now let's pop that back in place. All right, there we go, guys. That was absolutely insane right there. Those two little vent covers absolutely should not have been that difficult.
That was absolutely too small for that.
Yeah, it's typical Bandai, though. Got to make something difficult. All right, guys, so now we get to work on the body of this thing. So I need C runner yet again. So we're going to need C9. Same, Mega, same. My first time ever really like losing my cool at a video game was with Tekken 2. Tekken 2 made me swear so hard trying to fight Devil, which was Kazuya Mishima's like devil form. That was like such a pain to fight him that I would never forget that I swore, and my mom walked in and she goes, "What did you say?" And I showed her what I was fighting. She goes, "Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not play that anymore for a little while." Oh, look, another tiny little gold piece. So, Bree, what'd you think of Electric Callboy?
I like him so far. I think.
I've been playing MC Thunder a lot lately.
Yeah, I had some time to listen to them last night.
Yeah.
While we were all singing on another platform. That was fun. But I like them. I think I would listen to them a little bit more. I just got to be in the mood for them. You know what I mean? Like, but I would listen to them more. I'd even go to a concert next time with y'all.
If we can figure out a time to go, I'll let you know next time we can all go.
Yeah, that'd be so much fun.
I'm actually looking at going to a concert at the end of June. It's on a Tuesday night down at the Poorhouse in Charleston.
Oh, are you going to Weird?
What's that?
Are you going to Weird Al Yankovic?
No. Unfortunately, his tickets are a little too pricey, and I've got to go to Charleston that morning, so I can't make 2 trips down there. Oh,
and then you're sending me all these videos, so I'm like, are we going next weekend somewhere?
No, I'm just getting a lot of videos, and it's giving me ideas, so I'm sending them to you for ideas.
I think I do want to try the one in Charleston, so I think I want to do that one if you guys are down.
Yeah,
and then maybe we can like travel out a little bit.
There's some stuff in Colombia I want to check out for sure, but I was listening to some of the stuff I've been the bands I'm actually going to go see 2 like nerd rap artists. Yeah, you'd have a great time, Bree, but you got to be able to stand for like 4 or 5 hours.
I do that at work all the time.
No, you should be good then.
Yeah.
But No, I'm gonna go see MC Chris and Swell Rel on the 30th.
Are they like a band thing?
So MC Chris has been around for a long time. You ever watch Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
Mm-mm.
Well, this will be lost upon you, but he used to voice some characters on Aqua Teen Hunger Force named MC P Pants, Lil Brittle, and there was another character he played. I can't remember what no, it wasn't Sirloin, it was something else.
I don't know why when you said Sir, the first thing that popped in my mind was Sir Mix-a-Lot.
But on the show, it was always pretty funny because, like, as MC P Pants, he was a demon spider who tried to get people to come to this warehouse and bring him candy, so he could build a drill that goes straight to hell and release a bunch of demons. And they thwarted his actions, but it was so funny. But the final parts of the lyrics were 612 Wharf Avenue, 612 Wharf Avenue, right next to the Gentlemen's Club. And every now and then, if you request it, he'll sing it. He'll sing it at the concert. But the song goes, I want candy, bubblegum, and taffy. Take me to the sweet shop with my sweetheart Sandy. I can't rap, so it's hard, but
Rap
he's
is
so much
black.
fun. He did a bunch of Star Wars themed stuff and some other things. All right, so we're working on building the actual body now. So there's no polycaps in this kit, guys. And Bree, whenever I say polycaps, these are like little rubber caps that kind of go in where the joints and frame, and it kind of helps build like movement for the suit. This does not have any of that. Instead, opting for pieces. So like this here would be what a polycap could be used for.
Can you put it back down? I'm sorry, a text message came over my phone.
Yeah. So you see these parts like this and this. These rounded pieces here would be polycaps normally.
Okay.
Duff, sounds like fun, man. Yeah, we can get that done, Jen. We can get that done.
I have this random lady, the girl Purple, who showed up on my stream for TikTok.
Yeah.
Apparently, she is with a partner for TikTok. They're called the Creator Network, and I looked it up. It's real. And she wants me to join, and I'm on the fence about it. I said, "Well, how much?"
I do not. So our mutual friend on there, Mia, is part of a Creator Network, and I'm still on the fence about joining networks for one reason and one reason only. I've been part of networks before.
Yeah.
And you pretty much sell. I don't know how hers is. Hopefully, I think hers is actually a little more forgiving. But I've been part of some networks where it's like you're doing your thing and they want you to do more for them and less for you,
Right. I told her, I said, can you give me more details? And she hasn't gotten back to me yet. So
yeah, if they don't get back to you, then my thought process on it is they don't need you. You don't need them. Let me rephrase that. You don't need them.
Right.
Because again, with a Creator Network, you have to meet criteria and you have to follow these things, and they might help promote you, but at the same time, it's just that little back scratch that you get from them is not enough to make it worth your while.
Yeah. She's like literally texting me right now. I was like, can you give me some details? Because like I don't want to go into this blind. I've been doing like a lot of research on it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can talk to Maya too, but she's having a hard time with her pregnancy.
Yeah. Me and her, like, we'll send each other like memes every day and stuff like that. And I'll check in with her, and she's always telling me like, I need to come check your streams, KB. And I'm like, it's okay. I know life comes first, so I'm not super upset about it, and I don't get bummed out about it if she doesn't show up.
Right. Oh,
and I think a lot of times because she's not sub to the channel too. She's not gonna know when I go live.
Well, see, that's my thing. If like you want to reach out to them, then you should have the same respect and go to their page when you have time and you're off. Because regardless, we all come back to our phones because we all get bored sometimes in our life, and everybody wants to just get lost. So even just staying for 30 minutes to an hour and just having that little reaction here or there, that's definitely something that I think a lot of people don't talk about because it's hard. And then you've got like the pop-up stuff that'll tell you, you should talk about this or you should do funny things like that. And it's like, no, it's my stream I want to do. But for you to tell me to follow you and then you don't follow me back and then you say, oh, how come you're not on the live? Well, how come you're not coming back to me either? It's just a mutual thing. And I'm not saying come on every single little stream that I have, because there's more to life than just our phones, and you're going to miss out on some big moments and stuff like that. So
now, granted, like I said, life comes first. If people don't show up for my stream, or if they don't come over and show up to it, as long as I'm still having a genuine friendship with them, like if I make a friend out of this and that friend can't make it to a stream or doesn't sub to my channel, it's okay. I'm fine with that. I'm not in it for. So a lot of times when that happens, that's considered sub for sub. And to be honest with you, I've been in some communities that are nothing but sub for sub. I don't do that. Sub for me is like the worst way to build your community. Like getting someone to follow you and then say, oh yeah, by the way, if you follow me, I'll follow you. You are doing yourself a disservice there. That is the number one failure for most YouTubers. That is why most YouTubers and most content creators ultimately struggle, is because people go on there and sub, but they're not genuinely subbing. Like they don't want to watch your content, and they just want the numbers. It's part of that numbers chasing. And so a person like Mia, I get, she's doing her thing. She's, she might not have time, her and husband might be out, her and hubby might be out doing something. Just like, with you, Bree, if you got, well, no, you're held to a higher standard. I have to hold you to a higher standard because you are my towel girl. You have to be here.
Yes, I do. And I do try, but then there's just times I'm just super tired after work and I don't get home till 6 and then I make dinner and then I've got to wrangle up the chicken. So by the time I am in my bed and your stream's on, I try to pop in, but then I just end up falling asleep. But
you're fine. You're absolutely fine.
Then there's also times when Noah and Will play and y'all just crack me up so bad. But then there's times where you're just the only one talking and I'm getting sleepy and your voice sometimes goes monotone. I've told you this before and you have put me to sleep, my friend.
Yeah, I know. And I know a lot of times because my voice is the way it is, like it's hard for me to like truly give that like, oh my God moment. I can't really like, I'm not that kind of reactive person. Like I'll go, whoa. But most of the time, I mean, I talk like this. This is how I've always kind of talked.
Oh yeah, no. Everybody since I have
but I'm also boring, so at that point,
You are not boring. You are hysterically funny. You better stop.
I'm kidding. I'm picking on you.
I know.
You and Sloth get so defensive whenever I do that. But exactly, Duff. People just want to be entertained. They don't. And Mega says, I agree 100%. Yeah, guys, like I said, what about the weekend? Yeah, we could do that. We could do that, Jen. Next weekend, Bree. Not this weekend coming up, but the weekend after. What you got planned?
Let me see. I know that I don't know if I'm going to be able to go that weekend because we're planning to go to the railroad, and then maybe I'll have to confirm with my aunt though. So
what is the railroad?
So it's about an hour and a half drive. It's like almost towards Greenville. And it's an old train ride you can ride up here. We were just trying to find some fun stuff to do for the kids for the summer.
Yeah.
And it's like $19 a person, but you're on the train for like an hour and a half.
Ah.
And but I said we could make like a weekend out of it. and we can go to the train and ride on the old time train. Like I thought that would be cool, and you watch the countryside of South Carolina, which I thought would be awesome. And then the Saturday we would go to like the zoo, the Columbia Zoo, and then head home. That'd be a good weekend.
I have not been to the zoo in forever.
Oh, they've changed a lot, and it is expensive. And let me tell you,
most of that stuff now is expensive.
I think it's like
so here 20... it is, it's coming along.
Ooh, look at that!
This thing is very like I don't know how to describe it right now, other than I'm feeling like this is some high society kind of suit. Turn that the other way. That's gonna go that way. There we go. And
but I think it's.
I love that sound. Did you hear that?
The click pop. Mm-hmm.
That nice little click pop you get from a kit going together so perfectly. There it is, guys. We've got the kind of the first part here.
It's changed so much, Jen. And I love the Sea Otter show. That was pretty fun. But I think it's like $28 a person, if I'm not wrong. It's super expensive.
Yep. Jen just listed all the dates. She said 13th, 20th, and 27th. But 27th is Jalen's birthday. We could do something for her birthday if you don't have anything planned.
Well, remember the birthday party we're going to Stars and Strikes. So
oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
I'm paying for that bill this coming Friday too.
Also, give me and Jen a list of things that might be up her alley.
Okay.
For her birthday. Something something toy or kid related that she might like.
Yeah. Well, she likes anything Pokemon right now. She's a big Pokemon card person right now.
Okay. Pokemon card. That's I remember. Also, GameStop. Mm-hmm. GameStop is loaded right now.
Oh, really? Pokemon cards?
We went in there today, and my buddy Liz works in there, and we were going to look at Magic cards and all that because I'm getting back into Magic the Gathering.
Oh.
Yeah. And Liz was working in there, and she was showing us some of the stuff they got, and I mean, they got they had a metric ton of Pokemon cards in there.
Holy crap. I know that they've been doing like the battles there, like they have the table set up, and Liz is pretty cool. I've talked to her for a while.
Oh yeah. I've known Liz since you remember my friend Tracy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tracy's the one that introduced me to Liz, and me and Liz were like, that's right. Jen said they're doing the bowling. You're doing the bowling.
Oh yeah. We're doing bowling, laser tag, and then the kids get like a $15 towards like arcade games, and they also get 2 VR experiences.
Okay.
Just worried how much money I'm spending, and hopefully her classmates said that they would show up, but I don't know.
Yeah, I used to always like my parents would always try to get my classmates involved, but like kids are like lazy and don't want to do anything.
Well, it's not even the kids; it's really the parents. And they can be wishy-washy, but it is what it is. If I have extra tickets, then I have extra tickets. If I don't, I don't.
All right. Yeah. So, Bree, with that, we got the body done. The head and body are done on this thing.
Oh, let me see. Let me see the body.
So this is the body. Completely finished.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Again, I think you would enjoy one of these kits. I could get you an entry grade to kind of let you get the first taste of it if you ever wanted to. They also have these ones called the Petty Guy kits. They're like little teddy bears that you build.
Oh, I would probably do the teddy bears. I'm not gonna lie.
They got a Hawaiian themed one right now that, if you want it, I will hook you up.
Yeah, and you know what? The aquarium down here, Jen, is not that good. I've been to much better aquariums.
Yeah, but our aquarium is so overpriced for what it is.
Yeah, it's really ridiculous. And if you have though, like a EBT card or a Medicaid or whatever. Well, I'm just saying in general for anybody. there is a lot of things that you can get in free to the state for. Museums are a lot of them. The aquarium, you can even do a yearly pass for the aquarium for like $40. So you pay $40, but it's only like 4 tickets.
You know where we need to go, Bree, and I think you would enjoy this place. Mecha.
I keep hearing that name, but I have no idea where that is and what it is.
It's out on I think it's Central Avenue in Somerville. It's a really good like Southeast Asian fusion place because they got a little bit of everything. So you might get like Filipino food or Vietnamese food or anything of that nature.
I've heard that. It's not on Central. It's on North Main, right?
No, it's not on North Main. Should be on. I think it's on like either. Jen can look it up. Old Trolley. Thank you, Jen.
Oh, Old Trolley Road.
There's so many roads I have to try to remember for work now which hopefully won't be for too much longer.
Probably not. Hopefully, I'm going to say it now. Your Monday is going to be awesome. You're not going to have headaches of tickets. Your Monday is going to be awesome.
Mondays are usually the worst days for IT. Like doing IT work, it is absolutely pandemonium because either a system goes down or because it's been awful. Things haven't been moving all weekend. So when you're a 9 to 5 Monday through Friday company, your IT team tends to deal with a lot of like leftover headache.
Okay. Well, do you guys want to go to Mai Tai instead?
We can do Mai Tai. Okay. All right, Duff. Have a good night, brother.
Good night, Duff. Come back.
Nah, he's got some work to do tonight. So
I was gonna say, come back when your back starts hurting and you need to escape reality. Come back.
But also, guys, weird fact of the moment right now is YouTube has not been kind to a lot of smaller content creators. We're not getting the push anymore. Used to be that was I don't get like my content doesn't get that push anymore like it used to. I have dropped significantly in views, which again, the views don't matter to me. I'm not trying to say this because I'm trying to make it sound like that's the only reason I do things. But it's kind of concerning right now that YouTube is kind of not pushing our content like they used to. Or they're doing things like they did to Tiger, where they hit him with a terms of service violation, a TOS violation.
What?
For just creating for just having a stream. Like his stream did not violate anything. I was there. I was a witness. And he literally just was streaming and his stream got nerfed, and come to find out, like I said, I think it had to do with the raffle bot that he had in there, because Streamlabs has a raffle bot built into their system. And I think that's where the issue was, is because someone hit the raffle and won. I don't know. They called him being a professional gambler, and I was like, that's not at all what he was doing.
That's crazy, but they allow to have that stuff, because I don't know how many times I've seen raffles go off on YouTube. And
well, one of the things I do know is that YouTube frowns upon one thing, and that is giveaways. Like they're super finicky about giveaways now, which is why you see me doing that a lot anymore. I don't do a whole lot of giveaways anymore because they look at that as you trying to buy subs. Not saying that that's what he's doing, but that's what YouTube has kind of made it known that a giveaway to them is like the plague. They don't want to see you trying to do anything to promote subs that way.
Okay, so then what is, like, are the people who post that they...
Correct.
Yeah. If they, I don't know if you watch, because I watch these like really cool people go out and they do free cleanings, or they do yard work, yard work. It's just like, are you knocking down society? Because there are some people who really can't, do that,
Yeah.
mow their lawn or clean their house. And sometimes there's like a lot of hoarders out there that will need help. And so you're going to start taking down those videos too? I mean, that's just wrong. People
Again,
who are. Mhm.
yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
Hmm.
I think a lot of time what happens here, and I totally shouldn't have done this. I should have done this first. But I think a lot of times what we've been seeing, oh, that just broke off. Great. I'm gonna have to glue it.
Oh no.
The peg just broke. That's a rarity that happens with these kits, but it will. But I think a lot of times what we see with these like YouTubers that have that kind of stuff happening to them.
Mhm.
Yeah, I broke that. That sucks. Well, this might actually work out in my favor.
You used the force in the wrong place.
Yeah, I used force all right. I have glue, and this is the best thing about this
Mhm.
is that you can also glue parts back together. I just got to get enough glue on it. But yeah, a lot of times YouTube's weird raffle rules don't make sense to me. Like they'll punish a YouTuber for, giving back to his community
Mhm.
and not doing it in a malicious way. Like for instance, what Tiger was doing wasn't malicious in the least bit. But YouTube again saw what he did and was like, does that violate the guidelines? Probably not. Will we still say something about it? Probably. All right, I need to let that kind of sit there for a second.
It's CYA. CYA.
Yep. YouTube is very much about like just they're all about the wrong things. All right, I got that glued. That is going to sit there. They're letting their bots do too much now, if that makes sense.
Mhm. I just got a funny joke for you.
What's up?
What do lawyers wear to court?
I don't know.
Lawsuits.
Nah, that's dumb. That's dumb. I like that.
Ah,
Man, that was so funny. You farted. I heard that.
That was my chair. That's creepy.
I'm glad that you could fart on command like that. That's actually really funny, bro. You should use that on TikTok.
I'm not using that.
To the 4 people still watching, thank you so much for being here tonight. I know this has been kind of a struggle bus to build this kit. I'm actually moving pretty quickly through it, but I appreciate you guys being here.
I am going to share your post to mine. Let's see.
Like I said, I know for a fact that like I am who I am. I do what I do. So these are usually my recoup streams.
Mhm.
But again, I think what I'm gonna do now is I think I'm gonna start looking at other ways to start utilizing these streams. Like who knows?
Yeah.
I might start popping them up on TikTok.
I think you could do probably pretty good with your shorts on YouTube. Like do like cut builds. I think that would be pretty cool.
I wish, Bree, but my shorts have just struggled to gain any kind of traction. And YouTube, again, it's all about like what YouTube wants to push.
Right, it's the algorithms and all that jazz.
Oh, that algorithm is garbage. I am not a fan of the algorithm at this point in time. All right, I got to see
feel
how this
like the people who actually do view, like I was watching a TikTok video, and actually it came to my my work, and my coworkers little brother got 400,000 views.
Yeah.
For hitting a nail with a hammer.
Mm-hmm.
But
YouTube. So one of the things I've learned about YouTube in doing YouTube stuff is that no matter what, the stuff that isn't, I don't want to sound like a dick here. I don't want to sound like I'm, being a dick about this. But the stuff that YouTube actively supports, something don't feel right with this. But the stuff that YouTube actively pushes and all that doesn't make sense to me. Like, there shouldn't be a reason that some dude putting pickles in Pepsi gets 1 million views.
Right.
And the dude's obviously messed up. Like, you can tell he's like, his brain's fried.
Mm-hmm.
And people like, I don't want to say people like me, but
Well, it's just frustrating because you put all this time in it, and you do a lot of cool work, and you play a lot of good games. Doesn't necessarily have to be the most popular game, no.
Yeah.
But that's the cool, different thing about you is you just don't you don't do the same games over and over again because eventually it's really boring. And
Right.
that's what I like about your streams.
When I first started, oh my God, that sucked. When I first started doing this, I had no idea what I wanted to play. So I went to try to see what games were popular. What games are going to draw in the most viewers? Because yeah.
Finish your thought.
Sorry, I was reading chat, but the thing is, the fact of the matter is, I chased those games, and I finally was like, okay, I'm gonna start doing Fortnite because I don't like Fortnite, but I know the viewers will like it. And I started getting some views with that, and I started making a few friends here that watched Fortnite players. But in the long term, it wasn't for me, You saw how it was affecting me. I was like getting bored of it, getting frustrated. I was getting angry all the time when I played, and I wasn't having fun.
Right.
And it's like I tell a lot of people out there, you can play that game like Fortnite and have a ton of fun if you want to with it. And if it works for you, it works for you. But eventually you're going to burn out. Eventually, whatever you're playing if you're going to play one game and one game only, you're going to burn out. And if that game ever goes under, if something ever happens to that game, don't matter what your viewer base is, YouTube's going to stop pushing it because eventually it's not going to make them money. It's not going to make them the views that they need to promote,
Yeah.
Do I think Fortnite's going to die? No, but am I going to bank all my money on one game? Absolutely not.
No, I mean, Fortnite's cool. There are a lot of different games that you can do.
Yeah.
But at the same time, okay, we're going to go find the guns and, oh, here we go. People cheating. How are they shooting me? And then they get a headshot when the shot on my side was all the way over here, nowhere near my head. So
right.
I get that. And
start putting this thing together a little bit.
Or they do have like a lot of glitches in there too. So, I mean, that's even more frustrating. Or then you got those cheater codes. So it's like, if you can't play the game to have fun, then you shouldn't be playing the game at all. And granted, yes, I'm going to say you cheat because I suck at playing, but that's beside the point.
But I mean, yeah. I got to the point where I started playing it and everybody wanted to play, and I was like, I don't want to play with everybody anymore. I have a list of people and there were people that I was playing with that the only reason they wanted to play with me is so they could get views on their channel. And that frustrated me a lot, because they'd be like, hey, by the way, I'm streaming too. Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't planning on that, but
I don't want to do a double. That's why I'm streaming, is because I want the views, and I want to spend time with my friends, not to have a double one, just so
Right.
that. I mean, there are times where if you feel like it, but that's when you feel like it.
Yeah. And I mean, I've gotten better about like if someone else is streaming the same time I am, usually I know. Like when me and CB played Helldivers a lot. You know, that was one of those things that like I knew CB was gonna stream. I knew he was going to set up a stream, so I was okay with that. But at least he would let me know, "Hey, I'm a stream as well. You don't have, you're cool with that, right?" "Yeah, I'm cool with that, dude. Do whatever." Oh, I think my stream might freeze here for a second, guys.
All right.
Let's see. And I still have visual.
I can
Audio.
see it's just fine. I think.
Yep, I just tested it. It's fine. My computer just had a black screen moment where the monitor blacked out.
Oh,
That's one of the signs I know that I'm about to have a technical difficulty.
what step are you at right now?
I'm right here. I'm working on this section right here.
Okay.
So I'm actually building the arms. I'm making sure I got this on right. That looks right. Yep, that's right.
Okay.
All right, now I can go ahead and slap this in place, and I have to do that twice because each arm that I'm building here. So basically, I'm building the arms now, and with that, I'm actually working on. As you can see here, you got the shoulder pad here. That was one of the first things I was working on there. This is really nice. Like aside from those little cheek pieces, that seems to be the only pieces I was going to ultimately struggle with.
They look really smooth. I like them.
Yeah, this is a really well designed kit. Not a whole lot of sticker work looks like. There will be some stickers to be put on, but I think they're going to come on later on. But I know I sound like I'm complaining right now, guys, and I don't mean to complain, but it's just frustrating, And
Yeah.
old me would have looked this, the me that y'all heard say, "Hey, maybe it's time I just step away." That thought process always still sits in my head. It lingers, guys. It really does linger. But the problem is like, if I give up now, if I call it quits, I'm doing myself a disservice. I'm doing myself a very huge disservice.
Well, I really think that you shouldn't stop. I mean, look at the accomplishments that you got. I mean, 2.6 thousand subscribers. Let's go. Granted, it can maybe hopefully grow a little bit more. I just think that you got to hit that right niche, and you will. I've been praying hard for you. I really have been.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I've been sharing. I just sent a message to Britterbug. She said she's a little busy at the moment. She's going to try to get on, but she might not be able to.
She's good. I know she's got a lot going on in life.
Yeah. I just texted Alan too. If he'll get on.
I don't know. Alan's got a lot going on too. So, I don't expect a lot of the old, the oldie goldies that were here with me before to come back,
The oldie goldies. Love that.
Like I know Britterbug's got a lot going on with like taking care of, the family member and trying to get her stuff going again and all that after they get everything settled. And now they got like a house, their house is full. And it's a lot. I talked to her the other day.
Oh, did you?
Let's see. Jen said, "Don't give up, never give in." Isn't that a quote from something? I know never give up, never surrender.
I feel like that's a quote from John Cena.
Never give up, never surrender?
Yeah, because I thought his slogan was never give up.
Never give up, never surrender is actually from a movie called Galaxy Quest with Tim Allen and Sigourney Weaver. Which I'm gonna do this real quick to kind of get our views a little bit better. But I didn't do much for you there, Bree. Let me go ahead and just do this. I was trying to do this to where everybody could see everything, but no, we'll just zoom in.
I mean, that looks fine. You can go back and do that one. I thought that was okay.
This one right here, it gives a little more view of my entire setup. However, I don't know, which one do you guys like more, this or this?
I like that one better.
You like this one better?
Yeah, because you got a lot more room, and then everybody can see your extra pieces that you're doing.
Yeah. I wish I could like move. I wish I could move things around. Got to get you in portrait mode at some point. That might work. But I know you're on your phone, right?
Oh, you want me to go landscape?
No. I'm. I don't know. There's a lot of empty space. So I was like,
Oh.
the nerd in me is going nuts.
Is that better?
You didn't have to do that.
Of course I did. Because you were my friend, and this is your stream, and if it looks better, I want it to be better.
Plus, now we can see more of you.
Oh, great.
Not just half of your face. G3.
I am. Oh, I was going to do. There was a live. I do want to go down to Charleston. I really want to try that Korean spot that's down there.
Which one?
I think my cousin said it was like Mama or something. But
Tim's.
Yeah, they said you might want to book early because they get packed.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a Burning 99 fan now. Like I'm hooked on that. There's also 843 Korea, which is one I used to go to all the time, but they're so overpriced. They became fancy Korean. If you know, their food just got super fancy.
What I would love is to go. You know how they used to have like Chinatown and all that? I'd love to go to like a Korean town. I did see a Korean festival in Columbia. I want to go
near
to
Columbia. Yeah, it's in like Casey or something like that.
Well, I was looking at the regular one. It's in Columbia on their main street.
Yeah.
So I was like, do we go? Or do we have to?
Yeah, Jen said it best. 843 got kind of pretentious. You go in there and it was like high scale, and it didn't feel like a, when we first started going, it was like, oh man, the food's perfectly priced, and you get all of the banchan and all that, and it's really good.
What is your favorite food right now?
Favorite food right now? Ooh, that's a tough one. I love Asian food and like all kinds of Asian foods in general. I would say my favorite. Ooh, that's a tough one. But I do like bulgogi. Bulgogi's pretty good.
Oh, I just made bulgogi. Did you see my photo I made?
Yeah.
That was a lot of ingredients, and me and my aunt were both in the kitchen doing that. And I'm just going to say kudos to you guys, because that was rough. And a lot of sesame oil. You do not get the small. You got to get that jug, because they use a lot of sesame oil. I think my next challenge is... I didn't make...
didn't you?
I don't know. I made bibimbap. And I did not make bulgogi. I think that's what I wanted to try to make. That was really good. It was a lot of ingredients too. Look at our dancer in the background.
Get it.
Oh, Jen said you're wrong. Your favorite is chicken tenders.
No. Chicken tenders used to be a standard. Yeah. Now it's an upscale and limited menu. Get it. No, my favorite food is actually my favorite food from like a Korean restaurant will always be like bulgogi. But my favorite food, that's a tough one.
Jen said mac and cheese.
Yeah,
I know. I gotta sign her up. I gotta sign her up.
I see. Sign that girl up for dance classes. All right, Jalen, you have to dance the rest of the night. You cannot stop. Don't stop. Get it. She's got to get me those views, so she's got to dance.
That's the rock out in her right there. You could have took her there to do all your heavy metal.
I might have to take her to it. There were kids younger than her at that concert, Bree.
Really?
Yeah, and they were having the time of their life.
I think I would probably have to buy her one of those like headphones.
That was perfect. That was perfect.
I'm here.
Welcome back. That was perfect. I like that.
And that
You're
was
gonna let her
K-pop.
listen to some Electric Callboy.
I will.
Bree, speaking of Electric Callboy, did you hear Mind Reader yet?
Hold on, please. You're talking over Aaron. Please hold on just a second, okay? Okay. All right, what did you say? I'm sorry.
I said, did you ever listen to Mind Reader by Electric Callboy?
No, the only one I listened to was the Cowboy or the Callboy one. I mean, not the Callboy. MC Thunder. Gosh,
MC
sorry.
Thunder.
My brain is gone. It's
Mind Reader is really good. Now it's a little more on the rock side. What kind of dance does she like? Modern, tap, or acrobatic, ballet, or hip hop?
I'm gonna say modern / hip hop. I don't see her doing ballet or acrobatic. I don't know. And then what about a 3-year-old girl in the bathroom?
Jen will have to tell you that story because I'm gonna butcher it. It was cute though. It was really cute.
Funny. It says, "I wonder if Aaron can tell it."
No, I cannot. Like, I can't do it any justice.
Oh, I've got work tomorrow. I'm so not excited to deal with all that. So
yeah, I got work too.
Yeah, you do. You've got more work than what I do. I'll admit that to you.
It's about equal. In all honesty, it's about equal, Bree.
Mm.
However, did I tell you that I got a call from my boss the other day?
No.
Yeah, he called me. He called me, and he was like, how did he word it? He was like, I just want to let you know you're doing a fantastic job down there, and I don't get to tell you that enough. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. I appreciate that, because I'm not used to that. Considering how many places I've worked before where I was just an afterthought, I wasn't really like part of the team. Here, I feel like legit I'm part of the team, You still there, Bree?
I'm here with you. I'm sorry. Jalen was screaming and talking, and I wanted to hear your story, so I muted me for a minute so I could hear you talk.
But yeah, my boss was legit like just singing my praises and told me that, he wants to come back down sometime soon and kind of hang out with me and just, spend some time with me as an employee, and not only as an employee, but as like a member of the team. Mm-hmm. Oh, did I just see you karate chop her on camera?
No. She's got this. Okay, it's a top for a squishy slime. And she wants to play waffles, and she's asking me how much it is because we do this thing where she brings in like her Pokemon cards or her books, and then she asks me how much everything is, and I tell her, and then I tell her like an outrageous number, like $1 million, and she'll go and get her fake play card and said, "I'll be right back. I'm going to the bank." And then she'll run off and come back. She goes, "Excuse me, I'm back." And I'm like, "Oh, you got that money, girl?" So we'll do like stuff like that. So now we're pretending that it's waffle, but I want to be able to hear you without her screaming over you because the mic double picks her up and then you get drowned out. So if I mute, I can listen to you and still talk to her without being rude to anybody.
By the way, Jen wanted to know if you were ready for the story.
I am ready for the story.
She is typing it in.
I'm excited. Ooh, Babyface, hello.
What's up, Babyface?
You guys say, could I please have a waffle?
Can I please have a waffle?
And you said how many money does it cost?
$2.
No. No, you didn't have to say that. How many?
Sorry, my bad. How many dollars? How many dollars does it cost?
5.
5?
Yes.
I didn't go from 2 to 5. That's an expensive waffle. I'm not paying $5 for a waffle. I can go make my own.
Okay.
All right, there's another part that I'm building there. Those are like some claws or something that go on the shield.
My professional waffle maker, guys.
Her name is Cuisinart.
Wait, say that
I
again.
said her name is Cuisinart.
Cuisinart. Oh my lamp.
Here you go. So here's the story. What's up? There, Babyface says, "Hello, family." And here's the story, Bree. You ready? You ready for this?
I'm ready.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
So Jen had to go to the bathroom before the concert, and the venue had a bathroom entrance on the exterior. So she goes in behind a mom and her little girl, and they go into the stall next to her. Jen, she says, "Babyface!" And Babyface goes, and then Bree goes, "Dab party!" Which I have to now play the dab party, so let me find. Bree, good. Mom is going potty first, and she is talking to the girl. She says, "Okay, baby, I'm gonna go first, then you go try, okay?" Next part is the little girl's like, "I don't want to potty here. I'll potty at home." And the mom was like, "No, baby, you got to go here, or you won't get to go in the concert, or you won't get to go to the concert."
Oh, what the heck?
So trying to get her to potty, right?
Oh, okay. So
And the little girl's like, "But I want to go to the concert."
she said, "I want that concert." That's cute.
I'm not cooking.
I wonder why she didn't want to go potty there.
Strange bathroom, probably.
I don't want to go there.
To ding ding.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I couldn't wait for the time.
Sorry.
Ding.
Hey, you're
My
good.
bad.
And the mom was like, "Hey, what's up, Carnage? How's it going?" That's what the mom said. But anyway, no, and the mom is like, "Well, then you gotta go here, but I don't want to potty here. I want to potty at home."
And then what happened?
I got chocolate.
Hello, Carnage. I don't want that one. You dropped it on the floor.
No.
Yes, ma'am. That's a nasty.
Health violation.
I put this on.
Okay, I just want to let you know. She said I'm gonna put something on it, and I'm let you know. She put Aquaphora on it. I really don't want that now.
Okay. Let me go get another one.
Then the little girl is like, "But I want to stay with you. Daddy can go home by himself."
Babyface says, "I get that. I don't like public toilets either." Yeah, she goes, and then they go back for like a whole minute, and then the mom is like, "Okay, then Daddy can take you home, and I'll stay here. I'll stay here to see the concert." And that's when she goes. And Jen says, "And at that point, I was done too, so I didn't hear the rest of the conversations. I don't know if they ever got her to go, but yeah, that little girl was cute, though, from what Jen was telling me."
Oh my goodness!
Like a s'more?
I would not like a s'more.
I like it.
Hmm?
You were like.
No, you dropped it on the floor. You put Aquaphora on it. I'm not gonna eat it.
You No, this is a new one.
No, it's the new one. Trust me.
It's the new one. Got it. All right. Well, I'm going to head off because it's 10 o'clock. I enjoyed talking with you. I hope that you enjoyed all my craziness.
All right, Bree.
Very good.
Have a good night.
Bye.
We'll see you next go round.
Say bye.
Bye, Jalen.
Bye. Dad,
Bye.
bye.
All right, guys, I'm working on the right arm now. This one's taking me a little bit of time to kind of get it going. Thank you to everybody who's been here so far. Guys, thank y'all so much for 13 likes. Again, hoping I can get this, kind of get out of this little rut that the channel's been in lately. I don't know. I've noticed YouTube has said that there's been some issues with views counting and showing up. And things like likes and views not showing accurately on things, but I don't know. All right, now we've got to take one of these shields and we're going to pop that in place. And there we go, guys. We got the right arm done. As you guys can see, it's a little bit white. It's a little bit desaturated here a little bit. It's not as good as it looks. That was super funny. Yeah, it was the way Jen tells the story is so good. Like I can't tell it well. All right, now we're going to get on the left arm here. By the way, guys, speaking of saturations, yeah, the bell icon doesn't work well. And on top of that, a lot of people are out watching other things tonight anyway. So I get it. Like, I know that most of the other members of the community are out probably watching another YouTuber play Fortnite or do something like that because our schedules are starting to coincide with my schedule's starting to coincide with a lot of different people in the community. But it is what it is, guys. I'm not going to sweat it. Like I said, I'm done worrying about the numbers. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, oh well. All right, so I want to go ahead and get this lined up. Well, I've got it upside down, so that's not going to work. But let's get that lined up in there. Get this onto here. Got to find that angle. That's not it. There is an angle here that I got to get lined up with, and I can't seem to. There we go. All right, now let's go ahead and get that shield on there. And I just got to get the hand in place. So I need B8 and C17 or C27. I do like the design of this kit so far. This is actually probably one of my favorite designs for a suit. There we go. I see the chat starting to pick up a little bit. Still work. You're lurking and writing in your new book. Gotcha. There we go. Everybody saying hey to everybody. I got you, baby face. I got you. There's a lot of people in this community eating pizza and a brookie. Nice. We had I got these Jimmy Dean salt, not Jimmy Dean, we had these Johnsonville brats tonight. They were Dr. Pepper flavored brats. Sounds weird, but they were actually really good. Probably not great for my diet tonight. I know I'm gonna need to work out a little extra harder this week to kind of work off some of the weight that I've probably put back on. We'll find out tomorrow. Well, no, tomorrow's not weigh-in day. Thursdays are weigh-in days. I've made it official now, and I'm trying to keep myself from hopping on the scale every day because that's a discouraging thing too with weight loss. Is you start looking on there and you see the negative results of a weekend, and it'll discourage you to keep going. So for those of you out there wondering like how I do it, that's kind of how I do it. Is I usually just stay off the scales until I get to a certain day. Oh, come on. Why is that not? There we go. That wasn't going down flat. That wasn't good. All right, so we got the arms done, and now we can move over to here where we can finally start putting them on. So arm joint goes in there. These are a little bit more solid too. I'm liking these. So it's like it's flavored with it there, Babyface. But the thing is like it's super sweet. I don't know how I feel about that. Is he? All right, give me a second. I'll let him in. Take my earbuds out, guys. Boy. Such a good boy. Yes, you are. Just my big baby, that's all. There we go, guys. I got him all situated now. He's happy. You know, Babyface, one of the things I found that works really well for Dr. Pepper, if you're looking to like get the same flavor but not get the calories from it, is Dr. Pepper Zero. That is so close to the actual formula for being a zero. Like, I was one of those people that didn't think that was going to be a thing, but it's apparently a thing. All right, guys, we're working on the waist unit now. So the waist unit is not a whole lot of steps here. We're actually cutting through this kit pretty quickly, guys. Like, there's not a lot that we need to work with after this. That's cool. So we can actually... Neat. Okay. So we're halfway through this kit, guys. Legit halfway through this kit because we've already finished the first couple of pages here. The legs are going to take a minute. The backpack will take a little bit. The weapons will take a little bit. We should be done with this here soon. And they give us some sheets here that I'll play with later. The Zero is really good, dude. And it's not like super heavy as well. So if you're looking for an alternative, that's really where it's at. All right, so we need the B runner. So we're going to be using up a little bit of this B runner here. I need B12. Really important piece there for this. I mean, B3. Guys, I might start doing 2 of these a month and try to start doing some stuff over on the old TikTok. Might start moving over to TikTok for this. I don't know yet. I haven't decided on that yet. Like, that's not heavily on my mind whether or not I want to actually go forward with TikTok as a streaming platform. I am thinking about it a little more, but I don't necessarily want to say yay or nay to it yet. There we go. I definitely want to get my camera angle redone to where it's looking down and over my shoulder. So that way you guys are getting kind of like a bird's eye view of what I'm doing. I might actually work on setting up another camera that does that here soon. And that be my go-to. And now I need C24. All right, let's put that back. Get the F220. There's a lot of gold in this kit, which is really cool. I love a good like gold coloration on kits, especially suits like this. Need to turn that way. Put that together. This is a really... I struggled at first with this kit, but now that I've kind of gotten the hang of the build, it's not really a bad kit. The only thing that I would say is super concerning were these smaller pieces on the head. Like these small gold pieces you see here, those were really difficult to work with. This is from a movie from a series I have not watched, so I need to dive into the movie. I need to dive into the series before I watch the movie. But I might just watch the movie and see how lost I get, because I don't know how standalone it is, you know? All right, I need the F2 runner again. That's the F1. That's F2. We need 18 and 19 out of this. There we go. There's those. All right, I got to do this, and this is going to be very gentle with this. Because you can leave these together. However, I like to cut them and then clean that up there. Because that right there is how that's supposed to actually go. So we want to take this piece here. And cutting that right there actually gives me a lot more movement on the kit. That's not lining up the way I was hoping that would. All right, so let's go with this one. So that's probably how that's supposed to go on there. Yep, that's better. So when you cut these, you actually open up a lot more movement on this kit. Nice. I heard that one's going to be good. I heard that's going to be good. You saw the Michael biopic and the Mortal Kombat 2 movies? Nice. I have not watched any good movies lately. I want to watch Apex. It looks interesting. All right. Saw some stuff for it the other day. In fact, I made a TikTok using a scene from it. And it looks super interesting. All right, we need A8. Okay, our only purple piece that we're actually cutting out right now, guys. There it is. C18. One of the things I do like about this kit is it's a mono eye suit. So it's like the Zaku's and the Goofs and all those other suits from the Universal Century, which SEED is very heavily influenced by the Universal Century to a degree, but its suits are very like futuristic in a way, if that makes sense. Apex is awesome. Watched it twice. Scared crazy. Those songs are stuck in your head. Yeah, I've heard one of them. I was thinking it might be like an Aphex Twin. Yeah, Aphex Twins, Apex Twins. I can never remember how you say it, but that song has been in my head all weekend. There we go. I had to push that in to get the click, so I have to pull these closer to me, guys, and that's one of the reasons why I want to. He's such a good actor to begin with, though. Taron Egerton. He is a really good actor. Like, he doesn't get enough credit where credit's due. He was good in The Kingsman. All right, so we want to go with our pieces we cut here. We want to kind of just slide them in place because they're not going to be perfect in there. They're not going to hold together well until I get this all put together. And then once we do this, that holds them together. And as you guys can see how they have a little more movement there. That's a little loose, and I don't like. There we go. That shouldn't be loose now. But see how that has a little more mobility now, and I can actually like pose that in certain ways. So like I can have it if it's kicking, this piece will move up, and it won't give me that whole like panel there because when they kick normally, usually this piece of metal goes with it. It is getting a little loose in there though, and I think I may have cut too much off, but that's okay. We can always make that work. Yeah, yeah. He is again, Taron Egerton has been such a great actor. I think he's a little bit of a method actor too, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong on that. C20. All right, I need to cut this out. C20 and C26. So we're basically putting a couple of pieces together here. C26. We'll set this back up here because I need those D9 and F111. D9. F111. All right, this is just a decorative piece right here, I believe. This gold here. As you guys can see, that deep gold color there, that's going to be part of that decorative piece here. So now I've got to kind of line these up. So what we'll do is we'll take this piece into here, and it should go. Oh yeah, just like that. Okay, I got to turn it the other way. There we go. Should go just like that. And then this piece will go. Let me see. Okay. Like that. I don't think so. I think that's going to cause. Oh, okay. There we go. Just like that. And it's supposed to close. This is supposed to close up the gap there and put all that together. And there we go. And there's our piece that we just put together, guys. Hey, Mike, how's it going? We got Mike in the house. Cameron said I'm a yeah, well, tell Cameron that he'll be all right. He'll be all right. Oh, absolutely, dude. McAvoy did great and Split as the Beast. He probably wants to play some Minecraft. How's work been, Mike? All right, now I need G9. Which, Mike, if you're still with us, I got something for Cameron. I've been meaning to get it to y'all and just haven't had time. So I'm hoping that once I get a little free time here soon, I can get it to him because it's his birthday present. I've been meaning to give him. All right, there's that one. So I need to repeat the process over here. Miss Patricia. My name is Hedwig. I have yellow socks or something like that. Split was such a good movie. Yeah, you're right, Will. That whole trilogy. My name is Hedwig. Homie busts out. My name is Hedwig. I have red socks. Yep. That was a good trilogy. I never saw the first one. Or if I did, it's been a while and I don't remember too much about it, but I remember Glass and I remembered Split. And I really enjoyed those, so One of the cool things about Gunpla, though, guys, is that you get a lot of leftover parts when you do these builds. So a lot of times, whenever I finish these kits, I get a lot of... I need to start taking those leftover parts and putting them in like a storage box or something. Because I think it'd be cool to use those for like... Oh yeah, Jen just saw the you just saw the fantasy village, didn't you, Jen? You just had a hot dog. I have red socks. I don't know if I ever saw it. I might have seen it. It's been forever and a day since I've watched. If I have, I don't know. Maybe I've never seen it. I don't remember too. I remember Bruce Willis being in it. I remember he was like he thought he was like indestructible or something like that because of things that happened around him, and come to find out he was. But like I said, it's been forever since I got to see any of that stuff. Might have to go and see if I can find it and watch it. There we go. Now let's get this together here. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So let's get everything put together here now. Or not. I don't know where these go. Oh. They won't go on yet. They won't go on yet because we got to get the legs built. All right, guys. So let's move on to the legs. All right, Johnny, have a good night. Thank you for dropping in, dude. Appreciate you being here. All connected by Sam. Gotcha. I appreciate you sticking around, Johnny. All right. Let's get started with this next piece, guys. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and start. Well, no, I want to make sure I get the legs on first before I do that. All right, next phase here that we need to do. You know who I haven't seen tonight? And I'm going to have to send him a message to make sure he remembers. His old sloth man. All right, now we got to build 2 sets of everything here, guys. So we're going to be using the B runner a whole lot here for this first part. So I need B18 and B17 times 2. Along with B21. Babyface called it right there, sloth. All right, so let's go ahead and get this going here, guys. So I need to make sure that this piece right here coincides with... So that needs to go like that. This needs to go like so in here. There we go. And then we'll take this piece right here and then slap it all together. And that should make one piece right there. This is going to form the leg piece right here. Hey, Sloth, what's going on, dude? How's my favorite adopted child doing? Don't tell Red. By the way, guys, speaking of Red, tomorrow night, guys, I might be seeing Red by the time I'm done playing the game, but we're playing Bloodborne tomorrow night, guys. All right, actually, I can go ahead and cut out this ankle piece too. So I need B23, B24, and B22. Doing good, Sloth, doing good. Hope you're having a good weekend, dude. I hope you had a good weekend. All right, let's see. Let's get these pieces together here. There we go. Jesus, that was hard to put together. There we go. Got that together. And let's clean that up. Okay, there we go. Now, get this piece in place here. By the way, Google Translate's still going nuts. You said, hey, Will, hey, Jen, and it was like, hey, Just. Still going nuts. All right, guys, let's get back into cutting out these pieces for the leg here. F1, 14. We're literally going to finish up the F runners here soon. I think with this cut, with these cuts here, this should be it for the F runners. F2, 14. Go ahead and cut out F2, 9, because that looks like that's going to be utilized here afterwards to make that ankle armor, because we're working on the ankle armor first. And with that, the F runners are done. So I'm going to set those over here. I saw something pretty cool the other day. Hey, Zaku 186, how's it going? Sig Xeon. Sig Xeon. I actually do like Xeon design a little more than Fetty designs. I know that sounds weird coming from a Gundam fan, but, you know, well, not really. I'm just saying, I don't think Xeon did anything wrong. That's just my hot take, guys. And if you watch Unicorn, it makes you feel that way even more. Absolutely, Zaku 186. Absolutely. Hoping your favorite father is doing good. Absolutely. Oh, that's sick, dude. That's sick. I love me some LED work now. I'm not confident enough to do that yet. Like, I've been building for a long time. Xeon did nothing much wrong. Yeah, their aesthetic totally slaps. Xeon did nothing much wrong. Agreed. I feel like they were fighting for their independence. And it just so happened, I mean, they not charred. You know, they dropped a colony or two, but you know, it was more or less a response. It was a response. Was it a logical response? No, but I mean, nothing's logical in war. I really don't want to cut that if I don't have to. There we go. There's a lot of small pieces here I got to cut and clean up. And I just launched that into next year. All right. My little doggo has decided barking is what she's going to do now. You can hear her in the background probably. All right, let's get this in place here. So that's got to go like that, maybe? No, I don't feel like that's right. You're nervous about doing the LED, not gonna lie. The old MG Barbatos was ultra easy to add LED to. MG Lupus is super not made for an LED. Ah, that's yeah, that would cause me some stress. That would cause me some stress indeed. All right, I gotta look at this kid a little bit, guys. I don't quite see how this part's supposed to go in there. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but I don't think that's right. I mean, maybe that's close to being right. Okay, yep, that's the way it's supposed to go. Okay. All right, now let's get these pieces that I cut out here in place. All right, gotta turn them the other way. That should kind of hold it in place now. There we go. So you had to mod every connection in the head so it can come back apart and do a lot of tricky cutting to get the LED in and make a channel for it. Oh, I bet. Question though, did you is it a multicolor LED or did you end up going with just a single color? Because I always wanted to see that Barbatos, you know, red eye shine that we see in the anime. Which I'm one of those guys that I enjoy IBO. I know a lot of people don't enjoy IBO, or they have some. I don't think there's not anybody that doesn't enjoy it. They just don't enjoy like how the fan base gets a little rabid about Barbatos. I'm the kind of guy I enjoyed Barbatos. I enjoyed the IBO series. I thought it was really fun. Really depressing, but really fun to watch. But yeah, I'm a big IBO fan. You are the Casfall Daikun on Discord if anyone wants to add you. Nice. Nice. You went with green, but I intentionally didn't glue the LED ends. Nice. I like the name, by the way, Casfall Daikun. I get the reference. I get the reference. It's good to see other Gunpla fans in here. Other Gundam fans. I'm kind of I like all Gundam. I really don't have like a set. I do like Universal Century stuff. I think Universal Century stuff's cool. However, I kind of got into Gundam. I got into Gundam around the time Gundam Wing came out to America. That's how old I'm kind of aging myself there. But after I saw Gundam Wing, I was like hooked. I remember watching that G Gundam, the original Gundam. 8th MS Team was one of my favorite IBO series. Exactly. I agree with you 100% on that. There's a lot of smooth brain when it comes down to the power scalers. The whole, oh, Barbatos would smash everything, or, I thought about you grew up on G Gundam and Gundam Wing. Nice, dude. Nice. Sloth, I know you're a Minecraft fan. Sloth. You don't have to hide it. We know. We know. Hence the reason I will give you one Minecraft for your birthday. One Minecraft. One entire Minecraft. By the way, Sloth, I'm looking at some more modded Minecraft maps and add-ons to try out for future streams. And Jen was also talking about doing a one block. Oh, nice, Zaku. I haven't picked up a Wii. The new RG Wing Zero, also nice. Dude, I need to pick up. I need to quit being like not intimidated, but quit being lazy and just start working on some of my RGs. I've got the RG Banshee Norn that I know is going to be a pain to build. I've also got one of the perfect grade wings, I think. I think Jen's got your birthday written down. Yeah. You'd like to try to add an LED to the Wing Zero? Yeah, I think you could get away with the chest, and maybe that's about it. Like that chest, like the chest camera thing that's in the center. The glowing green chest lens. Jen definitely has your birthday probably written down somewhere. Sloth. I don't know, Jen. He threatens to do that to Panda all the time. Let's see. You're gonna do a clean job on it and do the yellow parts gold like the old. Yes, dude. I had a few of those old 90s and early 2000s kits. Those things were fun, but I didn't realize like how much you needed to do detail work on them to make them look like the modern HGs and the modern MGs. Gotcha. Might do the chest, but I'd rather have no LEDs than lose RT. Yeah, agreed. All right, let's go and do this piece on here now. This kit's really fun too. If you guys haven't built this one, your name is Claudius Decimus Aurelius. All right, I got to move all this over to here because we've gotten that done. Now I've got to get more B runner stuff. So we need B19 times 2, B20 times 2. Because we're basically building just the normal leg bits here. Here's the B19, B20. All right, and after B20, I need D10 times 2. And then D5 times 2. D6. How are we doing on time? Okay, good, good. Babyface dropping a dab party. Let's go, guys. Thank you, Babyface. Guys, I hope I'm not getting sick, but I picked up a little cough this afternoon. I think it could be just from like working out today and just pushing myself. I don't know, but we'll see. Gotten to where I'm starting to work out more, guys. I needed to. It's been good for my mental health. Let's see. So I need to take B19, B10. Wait. All right, let's cut that little straggler off the end there. There we go. You are like Gur. Shun, stay away from me. Yep. Yeah, exactly. I work out from home, dude. I bought like a little workout kit a while back. It's all like resistance bands and stuff because I've got some injuries that I can't really do like heavy lifting or anything with anymore. So I'm trying to work to get those muscles, to get everything kind of rebuilt there so I can actually start doing some of that stuff. And then once we get settled, I'm probably gonna I'm also like, yeah, they're supposed to clean it. They don't. You're right. They don't. All right, there we go. And I need A7 times 2. We're almost done with the A runner. There's more beam saber parts, guys. By the way, Zaku, have you built this kit? Have you done any work on this kit? Because I got to show you guys this. I did this at the beginning of the stream, and I want to show everybody one more time, just in case you guys missed it. You get not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, but 8 beam saber runners. Exactly. So a lot of stuff I do is the resistance bands don't really put a lot of strain there, but it's also like you can feel the work. You do feel the workout still. All right. So let's go ahead and get this done again. I need to get that piece here in place. There we go. And go back and do this. All right, let's snap that in place there, which no harm, no foul. You can always go back and redo that there. That's not like a end all be all. Let's get that put together, and there we go. We got the feet done. we can move on to the next page, which is actually going to probably be start putting the legs together. So, yep, that's exactly what this is. We're going to start with the right leg now, guys. So what we need to do is we need to take this part here that we built, and I need to cut out C22 and C23. Two, 23. Right. What else do we need here? We need B16. We'll twist that out because that's just going to be a little bit. There we go. Need B16, G10. 10 is like a jet. It's like a vent system. I'm probably going to go behind this and actually do some fill-in work, guys, because I'm not a great panel liner. It's got to be something you really want. Yeah, see, that was me. I'm terrible about it because I'll go and buy a kit and think, oh, I want to build that. And then another kit comes along and, nah, you're good, dude. You're good. It's fine. But, I've gotten to where I'm one of those guys that I do end up buying kits and I end up having a backlog, and I've got a backlog now, and it's one of the things I've been trying to get better about is not just buying now and not having that fear of missing out, not having that FOMO moment that I get with Gunpla. All right, so I need to put this here. That should have been the fourth part that I moved in, but I'm doing good. Okay, that goes there. Where's that B that I cut out? There it is. This needs to go like so. Right here, looks like. All right, let's try that again. This is actually step 1. I should have done this first, and I didn't think about it, but there we go. Got that right. Step 3 is to put these in place. Where? Up here? No. That would definitely be in. I think I got. Yeah, I have them upside down. That's why that's not looking right. There we go. Let's see. Step 4 and step 5 is going to be one of these. Those are for the hips there. And that's going to go there. Right. Yep, there. Sloth dropping a heart in there. I know I want, because once they sell out, yeah, exactly. It's a huge backlog. Yeah, I end up getting into and a lot of it was I used buying Gunpla to kind of help with my depression. And I know that it's not a great way to treat that, but all right, now I can slap all this together and hope that all of this kind of fits in place. Oh no, that's a little. Something's not lining up there. That's probably that knee piece that I got there. Let's pry that free. A pry tool is the best thing you can invest in, guys, if you're going to be building. All right. That's lined up right. Let me see. What did I miss? That's got to go there. Yep. I had the knee piece in the wrong way, I guess. Let's go ahead and kind of put that there. There we go. Now I can just, if I did this right, which I hope I did, everything should just line right up, and that piece right there is going to be the biggest problem because something's not lining up with that. What is it not doing? Oh, is that the issue? All right, let me try this again, guys, because something's not lining up. Trying to get that into that seam. If I can get it into the seam, I can work my way out of it. Yeah, same. Doesn't fix anything. It's just a healthy distraction which you can use to get through rough times, but only for so long. Yeah, it's definitely one of the things. Yeah, I think I'm missing a step here. Either I need to go back and just look at the steps one more time. Like, I've got this piece in place, and I'm wondering if I don't have something backwards. All right, let's look at this again. Okay. I see what I did wrong. I had this upside down. I'm looking at the instructions and not really looking at the instructions, guys. There we go. Yeah, I had it in the wrong direction. I was looking at it and I was like, "Oh, that's how that looks." And then I was looking at it again. I wasn't paying attention to the direction that the knee was going in. There we go. Now we got it. That was me just not paying attention to the instructions. Getting ahead of myself because I'm speeding through this, not really speeding through this build, but not paying attention to the way things are done on the instructions. All right, so now I need G11. That would explain why that part didn't go the way it was going. Another thing I do is I'll be working on one of the legs, and all of a sudden I'll end up looking down at, like, say I'm working on this here. I'll end up looking down here and end up making a mistake there. The gold on this kit really does pop pretty well. I do like that. All right, let's get that in place there. That looks really good. And the good thing is there's like a little bit of the shiny gold to it, and then there's this like really deep, like almost matte gold. It's kind of like a shiny matte mix. You're gonna listen. Ah, that's cool, man. I'm still kind of nervous about painting, dude. Like I don't know what my problem is with like painting, but I get super like stressed if I try to paint anything. All right, and that needs to go in like this. Sanding is another thing I get super like, I know I should do it, but I get like just this like, I'm afraid I'm gonna ruin something if I mess it up, All right, Sloth, enjoy the lurk. I appreciate the lurk. All right, so we got one leg done. Now we should be able to repeat the processes here. In fact, let's go ahead and I like to do this ahead of time, so that way I'm actually one step ahead. Go. Just make sure that's on there. This is a pretty big suit too. Like compared to what like Grandpa is. Because I've got the Gundam, the Yokohama Gundam with the dock. This is taller than that. Like I'll break it out of the dock here in a minute and show for comparison. All right. Next step. Let's go back and get the Sea Runner yet again. I need 16, 17. We can put this back. One Piece, how's it going? How much is what? This kit right here. This kit ran me. Let me go on New Type and look. I can let you know real quick. This one was $45 on New Type still. So it's a little bit of a pricey kit for an HG, but I mean it comes with a lot of stuff, so I can kind of overlook the price when it comes with a lot of added parts. Okay, I need this one. I need this piece here. But yeah, this the Black Knight Cal-re. I can never figure out how to say it because I haven't seen this one. I just really like the way the suit was designed. So it's on my backlog of shows to watch and movies to watch. Because that's my biggest thing is like I need to go back and watch a whole lot of stuff right now. Like I know I probably should watch the shows and movies and stuff. It's just I've got to find time. But I do like suits and I like the designs of suits and stuff like that. So it's always if it's a suit design I like, which I hadn't watched Iron Blooded Orphans until I had already built like Barbatos and all that. And I was like, I need to watch this. So I sat down and watched it in like a month during my downtime, and I'll never forget watching that all the way through. Yeah, Mirage would have my pronunciations, but he's sadly absent. He hadn't been here for a little bit. I know he's got stuff going on though, so that's understandable. Right, I went ahead again. I need to remember to follow the numbers. Okay, so this needs to go in here. Like so. That's in. This needs to go in third. This needs to go in second, and that goes in right there. Nope. I got things in the wrong spots. That goes there. This goes there. Need to check in with him. I hadn't heard from him in a minute. Make sure he's doing good. There's that. All right. And then this piece, and I need to remember now. Needs to go up here like that. And this piece needs to go big barrel down. There we go. And then all of this should just snap together. Yeah, Witch from Mercury took me. I did finish Witch from Mercury. That one was a little bit. It was a little bit hard to get into. It was. Check out. I might actually start watching that one. I finished Witch from Mercury. I finished what was the other one I finished up? I finished up G-Quux. G-Quux was interesting. I like the whole take on an alternate timeline. To me, that was pretty interesting. G-Quux had a good story to it. OVA War in the Pocket. I will definitely check out War in the Pocket. That's one of the ones I want to see. I want to see that and Stardust Memory as well, 0083. Because the GPO2A is one of my favorites. And I actually have the HG Dendrobium, and I am terrified of that kit, guys. I have it. It's my bucket list kit. And I'm thinking for like episode 200 of this, we might make a full day of it and just do a build. G-Quux was it was interesting. It was definitely a different take. No, I need to turn this way. I kind of dug it. I kind of dug that alternate timeline thing. Yeah, man, I put that on. I had it as a bucket list, as my bucket list kit, as my my holy grail of kits to get. And when they did the reprint, I saw the price and I was like, I don't know. And Nim here, who's my lovely wife, was like, get it. She was like, do whatever it takes to get it. So went through everything. Solomon makes the GPO2A. That's crazy cool. GPO2. Nice. Dude, I need to look at that. I need to look into that. All right, guys, we've got the base suit done. There we go. Look at, I mean, compared to Grandpa, I've got a Grandpa kit here. It's going to be fun to take him out of this dock and put him back into it. It's not super terrible to take out of the dock. He just does not sit well in it. But compared to Grandpa, they're almost similar in size. Let me stand them up real quick just kind of get a, yeah, there's a comparison difference there. Here's the Yokohama Grandpa, and this is, oh, I love, so did you ever Zaku, did you ever play oh God, I need to say the name of the game. Battle Assault 2. Did you ever play Gundam Battle Assault 2? Because having New Zeal on there was, or Gundam Battle Assault. My nephews are big into Gundam Battle Assault, including one of the little fellows that likes to come on here and ask if he can play Minecraft with me all the time. But they're both, all of them are big on Gundam Battle Assault. They weren't big into Gundam. Still got it. Nice. I played Battle Assault 2 as well, and I can't find a good. Well, so I have one of those like emulation stations, one of those little emulators that has like 1,000 games on it, and it had Gundam Battle Assault on there, and I let them play it, and they were obsessed with it. Man, Gundam Battle Assault was so much fun. I wish we could get some more mobile armor kits, though. I would really like a good mobile armor kit to sit behind me. C6. But I remember fighting as I remember fighting Big Zam and unlocking some of those suits too. All right, C6, C5. We're going to have to start doing some sticker work here, guys. This kit is not super sticker forward. However, they are required at some point. And then I need G5 times 2. All right, so I need to get 2 of those. So I will need the other G5. And G6 times 1. We're working on the backpack now, which I'll have to show you guys this. I think this is really cool. And I'll show you guys in just a second. But we got these effects parts for this kit. These are actually like printout plastic that's been cut to give us the effects of like jet takeoff, like beam takeoff. Yeah, I am on Discord. We actually have a Discord here as well. And I actually have a place where you can kind of post your Gunpla content. Let's see. I will post that. I will have the chat share it. But yeah, I'm on Discord. It's Kouldbayne. There's the actual Discord page there where you can come hang out with us. There's a few Gunpla builders on there. It's a really good little community. All right, let's get this in here. Oh, I do have a little bit of a undergating there. I need to break off. See if I can snip that out. There we go. Something's not lining up. But yeah, there's the link to the Discord there. You can find me in there. Send me a friend request too. I'm all about I may not chat right away on Discord. I tend to be super busy throughout the week doing the 9 to 5. But if I get free time, I'll try to respond as quickly as possible. Like, my bosses are super laid back and awesome, and I really appreciate them. But I know that they also want me to get my job done, so I know they would probably be frowning if they knew I was Discording the whole time. Which is why I try to Discord during my free time. There we go. I got that. Now let's add some stickers. Then we'll add that G5 in there as well. See, that needs to go like that. Well, I had it and then I dropped it. Awesome. There is a page known as the Gunpla Hangar in there, and I'm gonna start sharing the Gunpla Hangar like chat link, so that if you wanted to come on here and build with me once a month, because that's usually when I do this. Normally, I'm a gamer, and I do gaming streams, but once a month I do these Gunpla builds, because let's face it, I need to take a break from the games, and this is the easiest way to do so, is just kind of get on here and chat with you guys. And sometimes like I said, sometimes we meet some pretty cool people, and tonight was one of those nights. You've been one of the cool ones. See, this is a rough sticker here for me. Awesome. I appreciate you joining that too. That's a great way to meet some other there's a couple of us in there that build. Andy's Tech is one guy that builds with us a lot. He's a lot of fun. Andy usually he used to share his builds all the time. We've got another guy in there that does a lot of builds as well that shares. I can't remember his username exactly, but he's been sharing a lot of his builds. So if you want to share your builds in there, there's a page called the Gunpla Hangar. Or there's a channel called Gunpla Hangar where you can share your builds. Oh, this sticker's fighting with me. Ah, come on. Starting to wish I was better at painting. There we go. I got that in. Now let's start building. Now we got to do this 4 times. So the E runner, which is all wings. E1, E2. That's based. Painting sucks, but it's worth it. Yeah, yeah. I suck at painting though, man. Like I need to get better at it. I've always had a hard time painting model kits. When I was a kid, I used to build different model kits. Like I had a Apache helicopter, I had a motorcycle, I had let's see, I had the Star Trek Enterprise, and I had a couple of Star Wars ones. My dad always liked building model kits, so I kind of took after him a little bit. And when he passed away, I got back into it. When him and my granddad both passed away, I decided, I was going to take some time to get back into the hobby that really kind of made things go, made the bad stuff disappear, the stress and all that. All right, this is what's probably going to take me the rest of the night, is building these little winglets in the weapon. All right, so let's go ahead and start building those. So I need to do 4 sets of these. 1, 2. That's not, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, man. It's been since 2011, so a little over 15 years. But him and my granddad both like really saw that I had like they kind of made me who I am, you know. But yeah, if you ever want to join the hangar, like I said, I'm gonna start posting the link up in the chat itself, and if people want to just jump in and join, well, I might start posting it in the Discord itself because my old build crew doesn't really come in a whole lot. Nah, you're good, Ricardo. You good? It's been a good night. Here you go, Ricardo. I know this is what you're looking for, brother. I know this is what you're looking for. Let me see if I can find my. There it is. Yeah, welcome back, Ricardo. Also, awesome. I'll have to go check that out, man. I like looking at kits. In fact, I might kind of. Nice. You dropped the Battle Assault music in there, dude. Awesome. I love me some Battle Assault. Oh, dude, that Lupus head. That custom Zaku looks sick too, dude. Dude, I like that, man. I like that. That looks good, man. All right, we got those 4 done. Now we got to do 4 more with E6, E5, and a whole bunch of other parts. So this is gonna be fun. Surprised they don't. Okay, I see what they do. E6. That's E5. I can't read. I I rarely ever post my finished products in there, and I need to start doing that now. All right, let's go ahead and cut out those other ones for this one. It's just a whole bunch of pieces I got to cut out here, guys. This is where a lot of the extra work's gonna come in, but I think I should be able to have this done here by end of stream. All right. Slide all that over real quick. And we'll have to do some decal work on these too once we get them put together. Let's see. I need D and G. D3. 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 Yeah, gas is high right now, and groceries are high too. Everything's high. Higher than Willie Nelson. Okay, how many of these do I need? All right. I got to cut out 8 of these. Oh, that scared me. I cut it and the runner piece fell off. I thought I broke it. Ricardo, we actually broke $4 there. We actually crossed $4 for a little bit here. First time in history. First time in history, man. All right, so let's go ahead and get the D3 piece in place. Again, tiny pieces. There we go. All right, so this needs to go like that. And like that. And then one of these pieces is going to be shorter. I don't know. Other way, other way, other way. Come on, let go, let go, let go. There we go. All right, and then we just get this. There we go. And that's what we're building right there, guys. Just kind of something like that. And now I need to put stickers on. I'll put stickers on them once I get all these pieces in. Yeah, that was absolutely insane. Gas prices are going to come down, though. I think with everything going on in the world right now, I think gas prices shot up out of speculation and fear, which is usually the case. Then they always go back down. Everything always happens after action. All right, here we go. We're moving right along with this kit. The building 4 pieces of everything is going to be what's going to take me the longest. Ooh, you got an F-350? Oh, man. Oh, buddy, that's... I feel for you, man. I feel for you. Is that a diesel or is that one the regular? I can never remember if that one runs diesel. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, I feel for you there, man. That's no. Oh, God. I think if I ever do a giveaway, I'm gonna do a gas card giveaway. That's just how. If I ever make it big, that'll be the first thing I do. Is I do a gas card giveaway. That's rough, man. That's Zuko. Gas station. Yeah, they hurt me emotionally too, man. And I don't even have to look at diesel, but every time I see them diesel prices, I think I am thankful I don't drive diesel, but at the same time, I'm also like unsure as to why it costs so much, you know? All right, let's go ahead and get these pieces covered here. So I've got to get this little purple decal on there. And it's not... Decal work is always my least favorite work, especially with shaped decals like this one. Because they never sit the way I want them to. Also, when I say buddy, I always feel like I'm quoting Duo. It's okay, buddy. We'll get them next time. No. No, Jen. I don't think that's a... I got a buddy of mine who has to drive those kind of trucks. A lot of time it's for work. All right, I got that other stick. That other sticker went on good. That's gonna be the one I'm gonna use for the... Yeah, dude. Gundam Wing is like it's the best one if you ever want memes. One of my favorite lines comes from the first episode. And it just shows you how like unhinged the writing was at the time. Duo is absolutely quotable, man. He's my favorite. He's the only character I knew of that would be like, I'm the god of death. Don't worry, buddy. We'll get him next time. Duo was absolutely just he was just so positive. Agreed. Unless I'm my own boss in that case, then work does pay for it, but at the same time. There we go. Sometimes if you're your own boss, then yeah, then work is paying for it. You're paying for it. Also gonna zoom out a little bit so you guys can see the work a little bit better. We're trucking along with these stickers. That's really what's taking me so long on this kit. Oh man, I'm gonna have nightmares over this one. Yes, Duo is like my favorite character. Duo was absolutely one of my favorites, man. Another group I liked a lot was another one I liked out of Gundam Wing was Troa. Troa just had this like I don't give a damn attitude. All right, here we go. Moving along through all these stickers here, guys. These are a pain. I do not like shape stickers, but it gives it a nice little pop of purple, like Frieza purple there. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next step here, which is going to be another set of 4. They really hate me, don't they? They really hate me. All right, I need E4 and E3 times 4. With 4 more sets of stickers, guys. We are almost done with this kit, though, guys. I am trucking right on through. And what I usually do is I usually leave these kits sitting up on my desk for a little while. I wish it would have given me a stand for this one, though. I definitely will after the stream there, Zaku. There we go. Let's go ahead and get that put away there. And for this one, I need another round of the G2s. And D8 this time. Hey, Gaming with Zach, how's it going? Yeah, copyright strikes suck, dude. I've had to fight copyright claims plenty of times, and I'm gonna work on trying to avoid it. I don't run Discord on my computer here just because it causes so much. It's a resource hog. This is an older device. Welcome to the stream, Zach. How are you? I'm actually thinking about doing more Gunpla content on the channel here soon. I do love my Gunpla content, so. I do a lot of it on TikTok, though, so if you ever follow me, if you guys have TikTok and want to follow me over there, I post up a lot of memes and stuff like that, mostly. I do it for the meme, you know, as the kids say. I think I'm gonna work on getting another camera mounted out from over here. Motley Otis, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, dude. This one's coming along pretty well. This has been a this has been an interesting kit, to say the least. It's been a very detailed kit. Also, glad to see some new faces in here, guys. It's always a breath of fresh air to see that I'm getting some recommendations out there. There's been a lot of just frustration with YouTube lately. All right, so let's get these done the same way. So point it in like this, and then just kind of pop these in place here. Come back so you guys can see that a little bit. Sorry for the sniffles, guys. I don't know if me working out today just overdid something, or if I'm getting I think it could be my allergies too. It is allergy season for me after all. Slap that on there. That's all that needed. All right, let's put this on here. Absolutely, dude. I'm always trying to look for people building Gunpla. I don't see many people on YouTube, and I honestly need to look a little harder sometimes, because Gunpla people are my people, man. Ricardo says he drives a pair of combat boots to and from work on occasion. Gotcha, Ricardo. I used to wear a pair of Bates combat boots, man. They're like the most comfortable pair of boots, especially in the combat variety. They're so expensive though, but they last for such a long time, man. Used to wear them when I did security work back in the day. God, I haven't done security work in almost 10 years, guys. 2 years from now will be 10 years that I've been out of the security work. I don't miss it. I don't miss it, to be honest. Like, it was a fun job, but it would be a job I wouldn't want to go back to unless I absolutely had to. Oh man, I wanted to get a Pale Rider kit so bad, and I was looking to see about getting one from Bandai at the time, but I missed out. I also wanted to get that Jim Spartan. The Jim Spartan kit looked really good. But again, I missed out. I snoozed on it. And I'm not paying, reseller prices. Yeah, I keep forgetting, Ricardo. Y'all don't really have y'all don't have a spring down there. I do have some of the 30-minute fantasy kits I've been wanting to build too, so I might might hop on TikTok and build one of those one night. Just shoot the breeze with people on TikTok. right, that sticker didn't go the way I want. None of those stickers went the way I wanted them to. Let's get these on here. After that, we should be almost to the point of being done. Nah, that didn't go either. That kind of went wonky on me. I always struggle with stickers, like getting the perfect placement on them. Because I think I've got them lined up and then my finger pulls it. Oh, there goes my stomach growling. Come on. I'm not getting any of these stickers in good spots. We're almost done with the backpack, guys. Got to catch up with the chat. It ends up being a cold. Nice. You're waiting on some IBO kits to come in the mail. Nice. Which kits did you get? Do love me some IBO kits. I've got the mobile armor kit. The Hashimel. I've got that one I want to build. Really makes you excited to get your RG built. Nice. Yeah, that's my thing is I try to take my time with some of my kits, and then sometimes I just rush right through them. Because I get that, like, not so much building fatigue, but I'm just ready to have it done. You know? You get to the point where you're just kind of like, all right, I need this done. Especially if you're like me with ADHD and struggle bussing with trying to focus on getting your projects done. All right, that should be all but 2 more. And after that, I got just 1 little sticker left, and then the rest of them are just stickers that could have gone on faces. Yeah, these stickers aren't my favorite. I'm not enjoying these. Yeah. Ooh, Barbatos and Vidar, those are good kits, dude. I like the Barbatos and Vidar kits. Yeah, stickers do like yeah. Yeah, I get a cold like once or twice a year. I work in a medical facility though, so I'm used to it. The head of the MG lupus was not exactly hard just to do, just very stressful. Yeah. Definitely, man. Yeah, my problem is I start posing them and then they start falling over and I just get like, "Oh god, what did I do?" All right, so I need to take G15. Guess I'll be vacuuming up in here after tomorrow. G15. G15. Do this twice. We're actually starting to get the backpack looking like a backpack here, guys. Good news is I only have like 1 more decal to do, and that'll be on the weapon. It's on one of the weapons itself. So I need to take one of these and slide it in place. Which I've got everything all kinds of mixed up right now, so I got to figure it out. Okay, that one's going to go on there, so that's that. And I've got to find, I'm sure there's a difference here. All right, slide this bad boy into place the right way. There we go. And then grab this one and then do one of that same angle. Yeah, supposed to look kind of similar there. Which I heard it click, so I think we're in place. There we go. Okay, yeah, I see now. One of these is gonna have a shorter end on it. There. Or they're about the same. No, they're about the same. Great. I have no idea how these are different. All right, so let's just repeat the process here and we'll figure it out. MG Parpatus Lupus Rex. Absolutely, dude. Nice, man. Nice. Both of them. That's really cool. As a collector of Star Wars, one of the things I hate most is the figure Avalanche. Yeah. Oh, Avalanche is, oh god, yeah, it would be having your kits fall over after you put so much work into them is also super stressful. This should fit there, just like that. There we go. And then grab 2 more of these. No, that's not right. Oh, it needs to, okay, am I looking at it wrong? There we go. And then repeat the process again like so. There we go. So that's both of those done. All right, so we can set that off to the side there. And now I need E9 and E10 from this one. Times 2. E9. E10. And then we got 2 extra pieces over here that are 7 and 8. Oh, no. No, we're actually going to utilize those. And the E-runner should be done after that. 7, 8. This one's going to take me a little bit longer than I thought it would. Just because I've made a couple of stops here and there. But I'm glad to have you guys here along for the ride with me. Oh, it is, Ricardo. I've had a couple of kits actually fall and parts fall off them and then having to put those parts back on and trying to figure it out without having the instructions readily available. Absolutely is a nightmare. My Chimaris Vidar, which sits actually behind me on the display behind me. You guys don't see it often because my lights are so dim that you can't see it. But the Chimaris Vidar fell one time because cat got in here and knocked it over and started knocking over all my stuff. Yeah, that was a sad day for me. Let's get all this put together here, and then we'll slap all this onto the proper runner. We're almost there, guys. And I know y'all hear that all the time when I build these things and I start running behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is fine tonight. G13 times 2, so we're going to actually start cutting out the 13. I just shot myself in the head with the piece from the runner. All right, there we go. And let's go ahead and get this put together. So I need 2 of these on the bottom. Like I said, I don't think it really matters how these go on. I think there is a method to the madness. I feel like I'm short one. Am I missing a build? No, there it is. Let's go ahead and get these on. There we go. It's not quite lining up. There we go. All right. Short piece goes over here. Nope. There. So like that. And then long piece goes like that. There we go. So long piece. There. Short piece. There. Sweet. So all of that's done. What else do we have next? We're almost finished with the backpack. Now I just got to get all of that put together. There's a large golden piece here. I have no idea what it does. All right, so we need to have this out like this. That goes in like that. That goes in like that. And then I need to cut out G7 times 2. Which is kind of a connecting piece here. G7. G7. And those are going to go. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Kind of goes in between here and actually I got it backwards. All right, let's see. I got to catch up with the chat. Sorry, guys. Babyface dropping another dab party. Let's go. Thank you, Babyface. HD Moon Gundam. I actually have that. I built it. I built it several years ago, as a matter of fact. That was a fun build. I do like the Moon. The Moon was a good build. Highly recommended if anybody's ever looking to get into Gunpla and wanting to build like a more detailed kit after a while. That one had a lot of fun parts to it. All right, now I need to get 2 more parts off of here. I got to get this thing. D2. Right, and that's going to go on the ends of this. Actually kind of connects both of these together to hold them in place, which is sweet. I do like the fact that they included that. And now we can slap that backpack on the back. Hang on. Make sure I'm lining this up right. Good news is I can fix that. I had that upside down. I was like, why is that not lining up? And then I looked at it and I was like, oh, that's upside down. That's why. There we go. So there's the backpack, guys. We got that done. As you guys can see, there are more steps to this if I wanted to do that. I'm not going to go through and do all of this intricate detail work here yet because I can take all that off later. They give me a bonus piece for that. But let's go ahead and build our weapons real quick. So I need to break out the only runner here that actually is not in color. But yeah, I actually did build the moon. There. What's up, Alex? How's it going? Moon is really good. Yeah, I like the moon. Ricardo keeping the dabs alive. Thank you, Ricardo. I'll give you that in just a second. Let me get this gun put together here. There we go. That runner's clean. Slap those together. And then we'll put a... Gonna need to get another piece there. I think, yep, and a piece from the A runner here. Should be a tiny little connector here. We'll go ahead and get that on first. Actually, I think it goes just like that. And then there's a sticker for that. All right, where's my... There they are. Come on. These stickers get on my nerves, guys, because they don't want to line up any which way. Probably should have took that off and put it on before. You know what? We might just paint that. That sticker's so thin that it keeps twisting. Just need to drop it off in there. Oh, it keeps catching the... There we go. There we go. I got it. I had to get that little blue sticker right in there. All right, there we go. Now, I need to cut out D1 times 2. And that should be it for the D runner. I appreciate you guys being here tonight, guys. Started out a little slow, but the chat picked up and we got some new people in here tonight, so I'm glad to see that. Glad to see some new faces in here. Always glad to see my original peeps in here too, but new faces are always fun. Because it tells me that I'm doing something right with YouTube. Not often I do something right. But when I do. All right, here we go. So we got these nice little beam blades here. I got to cut out the extra pieces for this. But there's those beam sabers, guys. Those are really sick. Yep, Zaku, you're part of the new guy gang. I appreciate you being here tonight, dude. It's like I said, always good to meet a fellow Gunpla builder doing this. I used to be part of a build community that was local, and we used to all hang out and have fun, and I miss that crew. The one of the girls that used to do it with us, or used to build with us, she has since moved out of state. It kind of makes me sad because we can't get together anymore. She's always had a hard time getting together here lately just because life. Last time I talked to her, she said she was moving out your way, Ricardo. To Tejas. There we go. Got those done. And those will go into the... kind of into this right here when we're putting them away. I will put those in there later, but I need to get out F runners real quick. Did I already put those away? Yeah. Says there's a piece on here. Ah, there is a piece. I didn't see it. Glad I looked. There's a little tiny piece right here. Pay attention to that, guys, because if you weren't looking for it, you wouldn't see it. Literally is just a tail cap for that. There we go. You just it gets this nice little gold tail cap on the end of it. Your nephew has you on Fortnite? No worries, babyface. Yeah, same, Zaku, same. In-person Gunpla builds are you do have a lot of people that kind of pop up and just make it a lot of fun. Let's see. Yeah, it's an amazing community, guys. Which like I said, if you guys like video games and stuff too, I'll be back tomorrow night doing video games because we are officially done. Everything else here is just cutting out this. And again, I've got some extra pieces here, so I'm gonna cut those out too to be ready. I don't think I'll need this. So we'll go ahead and clean up these runners here. There's a lot of extra pieces here. Ooh, almost messed that up. Cut out these extra pieces here so I can have those for repairs and whatnot. Always thought about like those guys that used to do, there used to be a bunch of guys that did like parts replacements. Used to buy parts replacements online. All right, I'm gonna leave that runner alone because that looks like it might have some extra stuff on there. This runner is clean, so I did clean up the C runner. All right, so we are done for the most part, guys. Again, we do get a bunch of beam saber parts here. These actually go into effect with the wings there. I gotcha. Well, I will be playing Bloodborne tomorrow night, guys. And with that being said, that's going to now that the kit's done. That's it for tonight's stream, guys. This was a fun build. I would definitely recommend this kit if you haven't got it already. The Black Knight Cal, I can never say that name. I'm gonna have a hard time. I don't want to butcher it. But guys, this was a fun build. There are some bonus parts to this as well. But with that being said, that's it for tonight's build. If you enjoyed this build, go ahead and smash that like button. Here, I'm gonna let you guys see my face. That's what all you come here to pay. That's what all you pay for, right? Is to see my face. There we go. But guys, that's it for tonight's stream. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe and click on that bell icon because that's going to keep you up to date with when I go live, when I put out community posts, when I put out content for you guys. Guys, I want to say thank you so much to everybody who tuned in. Thank you so much to all the new faces we got here tonight. I will probably set up some time to kind of put these pieces to play here at some point. But here, let's look at this kit one more time before we call it a night. Look at that, guys. That's really nice, and I love the accessories that come with it. I'm gonna have to do some fiddling around with it a little bit to get these swords and stuff in place because it looks like I may have to take some parts. I may have to take these. Not like that. But I appreciate that, Zaku. Thank you so much. Caleb, how's it going? But guys, we will be back tomorrow night at 8:30 Eastern time, 8:30 Eastern for some Bloodborne, guys. I got to start working on making that stream. But we did get some awesome accessories with this. I'm having a hard time getting them on him, so we're going to go ahead and put him away real quick. And make sure that I have him displayed somewhere tonight. Make sure I have him safe somewhere for right now. But guys, if you enjoyed this, smash the like button. Tune in tomorrow night. I've already said all that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm rambling now at this point. But guys, I want to say thank you to some amazing people as well. And these are my members. for anywhere up from 99 cents up to $5.99 a month, you can join this amazing list of people right here and unlock some amazing perks. Guys, if you want to find out what those perks are, hit that join button down below. And yeah, that's again, there's some perks there you can find out. And there's also perks on the Discord, guys. So make sure y'all go over to the Discord and check that out. But anyway, comrades, that's it for tonight's stream. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all be safe, be amazing. Much love to you all, and we will see you tomorrow night at 8:30 for some Bloodborne. Good night, everybody. That's right. Every last Sunday of the month will be Gunpla Hangar. See you guys.
This stream has officially ended. Thank you for watching, comrades. Commencing end stream protocol. Enjoy your night.